Las noticias de última hora. Nosotros recibimos un informe de las tasas de abandonar. La tasa de abandonar en América es 25%. La tasa en México es 53%. La tasa en España es 22%. Las personas han preguntado sobre por qué los estudiantes abandonan. ¿Es de el estrés o el dinero? Luego tenemos una entrevista con un estudiante que abandonó la escuela.
Y ahora un anuncio de servicio público del gobierno para los hijos que abandonaron la escuela.
Muchos estudiantes abandonaron las escuelas en el año pasado, cual es un problema malo. El gobierno responde a la problema con un proyecto que se llama Escuela 2. Escuela 2 es un programa que ayuda a abandonos para recibir una educación para un futuro mayor. El programa va a tener múltiples facilidades en lugares diferentes en México. Finalmente, Escuela 2 va a ayudar a abandonados para recibir una educación que usa mejor tiempo que escuela tradicional.
La semana pasada yo hice una entrevista con una estudiante que abandona la escuela de México.
Hola, yo soy Carlos Miller.
Yo soy Rafael.
Yo tengo la estudiante de México.
Sí.
¿Por qué abandonaste la escuela?
Yo abandoné mi escuela porque mi familia me dijo que yo necesito conseguir un trabajo.
¿Por qué necesitas un trabajo?
Mi familia no tiene dinero. Nosotros somos muy pobres.
¿Necesitas la educación para el futuro?
No.
¿Por qué?
Yo no tengo tiempo para una educación y mi familia necesita dinero.
¿Fuiste un estudiante bueno en tus clases?
Sí, yo fui un estudiante muy bueno en la escuela.
Si con una oportunidad tú quieres revolver a la escuela?
Sí, yo quiero revolver, para no posible, porque mi familia necesita dinero. Sí.
Muy bien, muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Ahora mi amigo Rico tiene una entrevista con el director de la escuela en América, Olentangy, con señor Griffiths y señor Sai.
Hello, I'm Logan. This is Mr. Griffiths.
Hi.
So our first question for you. How successful is Olentangy High School in specific in stopping students from dropping out?
Well, over the last 3 years, 99.9% of our kids have graduated. So specifically, we've had 1 or 2 students not graduate in 4 years.
What is the biggest step in stopping students from dropping out that is taken here?
We try to make it important, have them understand how important it is. I know it's a piece of paper, and we have to teach them that it's a stepping stone to where they want to be down the road. High school graduates, obviously, then you look at college graduates and those kinds of things. Their earning potential is much higher. So here, to take the steps to keep them here and keep them in school is helping them find their passion and allowing them to take classes that they're interested in.
What is the main reasons that kids want to drop out of high school?
I think they have a job. They don't see the importance. So a part of that is they already have a job and they want to continue to make money, and they feel like that minimum wage job they can still earn more money if they drop out and they're working longer hours and that sort of thing. When in reality, that's going to be a short-term fix to them making more money, but they're going to continue to maintain, a minimum wage job over that period of time. For some kids, it's necessary. They have to, support their family. Like they might be one of the only people in their family that has a job or is working, and they're bringing in money for the family. Those kinds of situations are things we would definitely work with them on. Can we pause?
Yeah.
Hello, this is Mr. Sai.
Hi.
So we are going to continue asking the questions. So, how many teachers work towards stopping a high schooler from dropping out?
From my experience here, if a student is seriously considering dropping out, they'll have to go through the guidance counselor, usually 2 or 3 of their general education teachers, their principal, their assigned assistant principal. There's also going to be student services, people that are involved, like maybe the school counselor, like the social worker. People get involved from the county level too. I don't know how involved that is here yet, but I know it could be close to 10 people that you really have to work your way through before you just get to say education is not for me.
It's a lot.
Okay.
Do you think alternative learning options are effective in keeping students in school?
Absolutely. I think most of the time a student decides school is not for them, it's because of non-academic barriers.
Mm-hmm.
So when we talk about non-academic barriers, we're talking about things that is a lot of the times outside the control of a normal school building. So if we're talking alternate educational settings, it usually helps that student because it overcomes those non-academic barriers.
So like online schooling would be more effective?
For some, it just depends on the situation. It's not always the case for all, but online schooling, alternative placement, whether that's in a physical building or not. You could also have home instruction.
Thank you. That's all.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right.